Hey guys, my name is Brianna and I'm going to make buffalo dip for you guys. It's something that's been going on in my family. We bring it to parties, any gatherings we have, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. So the first step is to preheat the oven. So bake. It's already set to 350. That's what you want to bake it for. So I already started melting the butter, but I left a few little pieces so you can just see. So just add that in there. And then mix it up. Now I'm sorry for the mess, but I'm here in Disney. So this is a recipe that you can kind of take anywhere with you as long as you have an oven, as long as you have the ingredients. It's really simple, it's really easy. It tastes delicious, I will say. So the next thing we're going to add is hot sauce. We have Red Hot's hot sauce. They're 5-ounce cans, so we're just going to add those in there. I'm going to add 2 bottles. Now you can add hot sauce to taste. I like it a little spicier, so that's why I'm adding 2 bottles, but you can always lessen it, add more. It's up to you. And then just stir it around. It should be like an orangish red color. Just make sure you get everything in there all melted. And then next you want to add a 1/2 cup of ketchup. Ketchup is just to thicken the sauce. If you like a thicker sauce, feel free to add more. If not, then 1/2 cup will do. Now when you're mixing it, you want to make sure all of it melts and dissolves and there's no chunks left in there. I mean, who really wants a chunky buffalo sauce? That's pretty gross. So all of it's pretty much dissolved. So the next, I add 3 teaspoons of sugar. So I have a little bowl of sugar here, and I'm just going to add 3 teaspoons. 1, 2, 3. And then you just mix that up also. So your hot sauce is made. The next step is to shred your chicken. I already boiled it, and I shredded some of it just for the sake of time. But I left a little piece here. I use my hands. I think it's quicker, easier, just anything like that. But you can use forks to kind of tear it apart if it is hot, if you do it right after. But this is already cooled down and everything, so we don't really need to worry about that. So I'm just kind of tearing it up a little bit. You can make it bigger chunks, smaller chunks. It's basically your preference. So once everything is shredded, like I just did, you're going to pour it into your hot sauce and just kind of let it simmer in and soak up. So that's in, and just stir it up so every piece of chicken gets coated. I'm going to shut this off because it's going to bake, so it's all going to be heated up. So your next step is spreading cream cheese at the bottom of the pan. This is a disposable pan, but you can use a bigger one. We just kind of went smaller. Just hotel, sake of time, everything. So you just get the little packets of cream cheese that you sell at the store. Just plop it right in, just like that. And then you just spread it around. The softer it is, the easier it will be to spread. But if it just comes right out of the fridge, it'll be a little harder to spread and it'll take more time. it won't get as even, so I personally like to let it get to room temperature a little bit and then spread it. Okay, so we have it all spread to the bottom of the pan, just like that. Now our next step is to pour the chicken and the hot sauce right on top. So you just take your chicken and hot sauce, as you can see, and then just spoon it out and pour it right on top. Make sure you cover all the cream cheese. And for the chicken, I shredded 2 chicken breasts. I boiled them and then put them in there. So we have all that covered. Make sure you scoop out all the chicken. I personally think the more chicken the better. And it will be saucy, so you don't need to pour more hot sauce out. So all that's done. And now you can either take the Mexican style cheese or the taco cheese and just sprinkle it all on top. I pour a whole pack and just spread it around. And then take a little bit of blue cheese right here and then just drizzle it. And then once your oven is preheated, you just pop it in for 20 minutes and it's all done.